สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to the Nation Daily with Tulip. This is for 22nd of December 2023. Thai Equality Marriage Bill draft approved in the first reading. The bill still needs to undergo 2 more readings and obtain approval from the Senate before becoming a reality. Thailand has retained its sovereign credit rating of A- with a stable outlook from Japan's Rating and Investment Information Inc., the same level as for 2022. Residents of southern Thailand, particularly those living along the east coast, are being warned of heavy to very heavy rains during Christmas weekend. The development of 2 innovation districts in Chiang Mai province is accelerating to attract more investment, create new jobs, and stimulate Thai economy. And Nakhon Ratchasema's Korat Winter Festival and Countdown 2024 begins today with free concerts, theme park, street food, and fireworks, and will run until January 2nd. But first, we will start with the biggest news, I would say, of this week. Thailand finally starting the process again, I have to say again, of the same-sex marriage laws. Yesterday, the first reading was approved by overwhelming support in Parliament from both sides, but there are 2 more rounds of reading that they have to go through before they undergo another process of reading before the Senate, before it becomes a reality. So after the 2 more readings by the Parliament, the bills will then need to undergo a 3-reading process by senators as well as attain royal assent before being enacted. If the equal marriage law makes it through this process, Thailand would become the first nation in ASEAN and the 3rd jurisdiction in Asia, following Taiwan and Nepal, to recognize same-sex marriage legally. We can be celebrating, but we have to be a little cautious about this because the first reading that approved happened before. Just in June last year, the civil partnership laws proposed by Prayut Chan-o-cha government also passed the first reading, but it didn't get to go anywhere further than that because as soon as Prime Minister Prayut dissolved the House, this law just have to be out of the table by the constitution conditions. So let's hope this can go further until the end, and hopefully next year, by the end of the year, Thailand will become the first nation in ASEAN that legally recognize same-sex marriage. Next, we will talk about the economy a little bit because the credit rating institution from Japan, the Rating and Investment Information Inc. or R&I, just give Thailand rating of A- with a stable outlook, and it said that it's the same level as last year. Thai government expected to maintain sound fiscal management, paying appropriate attention to the debt burden under the Fiscal Responsibility Act. The report said that Thai economy in 2024 will be driven by private consumption and tourism, with the main supporting factor being direct foreign investment, especially in the electrical, electronic, and automotive industries. The export sector, however, would continue to slow, reflecting the sluggish international economy. R&I report concluded that while there is room for fiscal expansion, the declining birth rate and increasing aging population could add growing pressure towards larger public spending in the long term. Eyes are on the government's structural policy responses to secure fiscal stabilization, including expanding the tax base. So economy is a big issue, is a big structural issue that government have to address. They are addressing actually, but they have to come up with some kind of formula to do something about the structure to be able to solve it like in a more sustainable way. Next, we have to give you some weather forecast. This weekend is Christmas weekend. A lot of people will be celebrating, some will be out of town, and there will be quite a number of tourists in Thailand, but some coastal towns in the south of Thailand are being warned of very, very heavy rain. Residents in southern Thailand, particularly those living along the east coast, are being warned of heavy to very heavy rain during this weekend. The storms could result in flash flooding, water runoff near foothills, and overflows in low-lying areas. The provinces to be affected by heavy rains include สุราษฎร์ธานี นครศรีธรรมราช พัทลุง สงขลา ตรัง สตูล ปัตตานี ยะลา and นราธิวาส Waves in the Gulf of Thailand could rise to 2 to 4 meters high during the period, and those residing along the east coast should be on the lookout for inshore surges. All ships should proceed with caution and keep away from stormy areas. Small boats in the Gulf should remain ashore until Monday. Now let's go to something a little lighter, something about innovation, because one of our reporters was just in Chiang Mai to explore about innovation, and actually they call themselves innovative districts in Chiang Mai. Of them, the Major Agricultural Innovation District, or MAID, is supporting Thailand's agricultural industry with technology and innovation covering cultivation, livestock, fisheries, food processing, energy, and environment. This innovation district aims to be at the very center of agriculture and food-related innovation in a bid to build a high-value creative economy, improve people's quality of life, and preserve the environment.
เราผลิตบุคลากรออกไปจำนวนมากปีหนึ่งเนี่ย 4-5,000 คนอย่างน้อยนะครับแต่ว่าคนเหล่านั้นเนี่ยไม่ได้อยู่รอบแม่โจ้เลยคนเก่งเหล่านั้นหายไปกับสายลมและแสงแดดนะครับแต่ถ้ามีบางส่วนสัก 1% ที่เขายอมอยู่กับแม่โจ้นะครับที่ยอมอยู่รอบรั้วแม่โจ้การเป็นซิลิคอนวัลเลย์ทางการเกษตรนะครับผมเชื่อว่าคงจะไม่ไกลนะครับจากความฝันของพวกเรานะครับ
The director also said that when the dream of having 1% of them stay become reality, it will result in the diversification of skilled people who use knowledge, production, and agricultural materials to make products. The product can create jobs and innovative cities. Next, if you're still not sure where to go during the New Year holiday, where to go to celebrate the New Year Eve, I have something to propose to you, because Nakhon Ratchasima is organizing what they call Korat Winter Festival Countdown 2024 that begins today, and it will run until January 2nd. At the event, there will be free concerts, theme park, street food, and of course fireworks. The event is now being held at the square in front of the City Hall in Mueang District. On New Year's Eve, December 31st, visitors will be treated with a spectacular fireworks show. The city has prepared 15 car parks close to the City Hall with space for 6,000 vehicles. Also participating in the festival is the Flora Park in Wang Nam Kyo District, an hour-and-a-half drive south. 2 million flowers in full bloom are competing for visitors' attention with the light of a 12-meter-high Christmas tree, as well as daily multimedia shows. So there's a little bit of everyone, everywhere. If you like to go to the north, to northeast of Thailand, you want to go to the south, or you just want to stay in Bangkok. There's so many things happening in Bangkok this weekend and also during the New Year's Eve as well. And be sure to log on to our website to more news about Thailand at nationthailand.com. For any other news, you can also check on our social media. We have X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And that's a wrap for this edition for Nation Daily. สวัสดีค่ะ